Today I'm going to show you the proper way to clay bar any vehicle. Now, clay barring a vehicle can remove contamination, overspray, rail dust, and brake dust that makes your car feel rough and not smooth as glass. So if you wash your car and it feels rough, you actually need to use the clay bar. Now, clay bar is going to enhance the shine and make the paint feel smooth as glass. Plus, it's the perfect step to getting that show car finish. Now, we're going to be using the Chemical Guys clay bars here to get the best results, just like the pros. Now, Chemical Guys offers several different types of clay bars. They have an original all-purpose yellow OG clay bar, a light-duty clay bar for newer vehicles, a medium-duty clay bar for vehicles that have moderate contamination, and a heavy-duty clay bar for vehicles that are 10 years old or have heavy contamination. Now, the clay bar is really easy to use and you can do it at home. I'm going to show you the right way to do it right now. Now, the first thing you want to do is wash your vehicle. Now, we washed this Audi, and even though this is a brand new car, it still needs to be clay barred. You can clay bar old cars or new cars to restore the finish and make it feel smooth as glass. Now, I have a piece of clay right here. You only need to rip off a small piece to clay the vehicle. If you drop this on the ground, you must throw it away. So keep it handy and always put it in a safe place. Now, also to lube the surface, we're going to be using Chemical Guys Clay Luber. This is going to make the clay bar glide right over the surface and pick up all that contamination. This car has a lot of overspray from sitting on the dealer lot, so we're going to make sure it feels smooth. Now, first take your clay bar and push it into a small disc. Now, make it big enough just to hold in your hand so you can get a nice feel and a nice grip on the clay bar. Plus, you don't want to drop the clay bar, so make sure it fits right in your hand so you can get a nice tight grip on the situation. So now I have my clay bar just for my size hand. I'm going to take my clay luber and spray the surface. Now, you want to use clay luber generously to make sure that you do not scratch the surface. I like to keep my clay luber in one hand and my clay bar in the other. Now, once you have it lubed up, you want to take the clay and gently scrub the surface. Now, you want to go in left to right or up and down lines, no circles. Now, this can also work on any type of grills, headlights, taillights, windshields, painted surfaces. It works on all colors and all vehicles, new and old. Now, you're going to feel the clay bar be rough on the surface and grabbing, and that's picking up all the contamination that's stuck on the vehicle. And once we have all the contamination picked up onto the clay bar, we're going to take the clay bar and knead it to get a new clean spot. Now, that way you can do many vehicles with the clay bar, and one clay bar can do up to 20 vehicles, so you can easily do many cars on the job. Now, I'm going to take my clay bar, put it in a safe place, and I'm going to take a microfiber towel and I'm going to dry the surface. Now, as you do a panel by panel, you want to make sure you dry the surface, remove any contamination and any type of clay lube to make sure that you got a nice, smooth, beautiful surface. There we go. Now that I've dried the surface, I can actually go ahead and inspect and see if I missed any areas. This one feels smooth as glass and is ready for the detail process. Now, after you clay bar your vehicle, you want to follow up with your favorite Chemical Guys wax or sealant to make sure that your car is protected against future contaminations and your car looks the best. So now you know how to detail exactly like a pro, but always remember to have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.